Lula, li, lula. Lula, li, lula. Lula, li, lula. Lula, lula, la, li. Lula, lula, li, lula. Lula, li, lula. Lula, li, lula. Are we live? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome everyone to Heart Center Connection. My name is Cenly Wong. I am a practitioner of integrative wellness and a licensed acupuncturist. Here at the Heart Center, we are a loving community that values us sharing our challenges and our gifts with total freedom and total authenticity. So I am an expert in the body. Usually people come to me and be like, Dr. Wei, I have fibroids. Can you do something? Right? So I was helping people move energy to heal the body. And then there were many obstacles where I felt like there were limitations in the acupuncture that I practice. So I pray, I said, oh, please, please, universe, give me a teacher that can teach me about Shen Qi Jing, right? So this is a concept in traditional Chinese medicine. Now, Shen is made up of soul, heart, and mind, Qi, energy, and Jing, matter. So I went to get a 4-year acupuncture degree where I became the expert at moving Qi and moving blood. And I really wanted to study healing at the soul, the heart, and the mind level. So I studied with Dr. and Master Sha. He is a Western medical trained in China and Chinese medical doctor trained in Vancouver and China, and also a world-renowned spiritual healer and teacher. My favorite part about Master Sha is that he says, I have the power to heal myself. You also have the power to heal yourself. And together, we can heal the world. And what I wanted to do is bring to the world a podcast which includes soul healing, mind healing, and body healing, one-stop shop where you can experience connection with the soul. And we'll talk about mind and mental health as well as the body. So tonight we're very delighted to have a very special podcast guest. Her name is Cenly Wong. She is a high school teacher with a background in medical science and pathology, a spiritual guide, and a longtime student of Master Sha. She brings together grounded classroom leadership, trauma-aware presence, and embodied spiritual practice to support people through periods of change, recovery, and transformation. So everybody put your hands together. Welcome, Cenly.
Hey!
So Cenly, can you tell us a little bit about your story? You know, our audience is very interested in your journey from, you know, your worst, and then how did you discover the modality that you practice into becoming who you are today?
Okay. Hello, everyone. Thank you for inviting me to this show and this podcast. So I will give you a very brief story of mine of transformation. So I had been suffering from mental health issues since I was 19. It went on and off, depression, anxiety, and it progressed over time with medications, without medications, counseling, for 22 years. And the worst of it is when I become suicidal. The worst was in 2016 when I was hospitalized for 6 times for suicidal attempts. And following that, so yes, I did got admitted into mental wards, different hospitals, different mental wards for, I think the longest was 2 weeks, which is actually not too bad, because I wanted to go home. And my house finances is not good. And at that time, I just started being a relief teacher. So I know that, with just one income, my husband is a house painter. So already it's unstable income. So I needed to be back out again. But upon release, I was given into the care in my local community health center. And for the next 2 years, I had initially progressive, intensive therapies. I had to see psychiatrists every 2 weeks on antidepressant, and I was told the rest of my life. And later on, as I improve, being given the care from psychiatrists to psychologists. And only then, another 2 years with my clinical psychologist who specialized in trauma, realized that I had been misdiagnosed all this time.
Wow. Wow.
So, yeah. I did not have depression that lead into major depressive disorders, which lead to suicides. I have otherwise specified dissociative disorder, which no medications can be used as treatment. But I was given different type of antidepressant, antipsychotics, anti-anxiety. I'm no longer taking any at all. I am completely healed. I don't need any visits from psychologists, psychiatrists, counselor anymore. Since I became student of Master Sha only 5 years ago, and within that the first 2 years, completely healed after 22 years of mental
Cenly,
health challenges.
Your story is absolutely amazing. So, what was the first practice that you learned that you did regularly that helped you when you were having challenges?
Yeah, it was crucial to build strong foundational centers, energy centers. And I love. It's probably the one single one daily foundational practice that kept me grounded and kept me going is the Chi channel, which is Chi as energy. Yeah.
Right.
That and forgiveness practice.
Oh, yes, forgiveness practice. That is really great. So, on that note, I would like to sing the forgiveness practice. Actually, Cenly, I remember you have a very beautiful voice. Can you sing the forgiveness practice and lead us into a little practice, maybe 3 minutes?
Okay. All right. Okay. So I invite everyone to just close your eyes and connect with your heart space and staying with the breath. Okay. And maybe you have a challenging relationship that you would like to improve. So maybe have this person in front of you at the soul level. And imagine you would like to offer forgiveness or ask for forgiveness from this person. And we are just going to use one simple mantra of Da Quan Shu, greatest forgiveness. And then later on, I'll lead you to the mantra. There is actually two that I know of, and I have to think. All right. There is also a tune from the Da Quan Shu Greatest Forgiveness CD. And I like to use that too because it involves one line of love, peace, harmony. So closing your eyes and connecting and just breathe normally. And the mantra is Da Quan Shu. Da Quan Shu, Da Quan Shu, Da Quan Shu, Da Quan Shu. Greatest forgiveness, greatest forgiveness, greatest forgiveness, greatest forgiveness. And then slowly, so keep repeating this mantra, and I'm going to lead you on to the tune. Okay. I forgive you, you forgive me. Let us bring love, peace, and harmony. Love, peace, and harmony. Love, peace, and harmony. Love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you, you forgive me. Let us bring love, peace, and harmony. Love, peace, and harmony. Love, peace, and harmony. Love, peace, and harmony. And then moving on now to the forgiveness mantra. I think the more lines, okay? And it goes like this. I forgive you, you forgive me. Tender, tender, transform all life. Love you, love you, love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Very simple, right? So continuing, 2 more rounds. I forgive you, you forgive me. 10 greatest qualities transform all life. Love you, love you, love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Last round. I forgive you, you forgive me. Tender, tender, transform all life. Love you, love you, love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey. All right.
Wow.
Hand it
Thank
back
you,
to
Cenly,
you.
for sharing that with us. You know, indeed, Master Sha says forgiveness brings inner peace and inner joy. And, you know, one thing that I have known is the vibration of peace and the vibration of joy is just so present with Cenly. You know, Cenly, you wrote a book. Can you tell us a little bit about your book?
Okay. All right. Okay, so I'm a 2-time international best-selling author. 2 of my multi-author book became best-selling book in 2020. And one is my mini memoir, and the other one is Awakening. It's about introducing meditations to school. So recently, for the last 1.5 years, me and 3 other ladies, so one from Melbourne, I'm in Brisbane, Australia, and 2 of them from Toronto, Canada, have been collaborating into this book project, and it's due to be released before Easter. So each one of us are writing our memoir and combine into one. And our goal is to inspire others despite of our hardship, our challenges in life. We can rise as phoenix. We can rise and inspire others that there is hope. Yeah.
Wonderful.
So that's
Yes.
Yeah.
So every week we choose a particular topic, and this week is really about leadership. Now, as a classroom teacher, I understand you high school teacher. And so how do we lead ourselves and others through change with clarity and compassion? You know, in the last 5 years, we've went through COVID, and I'm sure in Australia it's the same as in the United States, where, you know, with the lockdown, there were a lot of changes that happened in the classroom. You know, so what are some of the challenges that you have seen in managing a classroom, and can you share with us how do you lead with compassion?
Okay, great question. So I cannot emphasize the importance of staying grounded. And with Master Sha techniques and practices, there are many practices to encourage us and to stay grounded. And also with that, actually during the pandemic, it was so much happening. There were, of course, all the schools being closed. And I actually started leading meditations. I'm a yoga nidra facilitator. So I combine love, peace, harmony music into the yoga nidra. Is known as the sleep of the yogis, which is meditation lying down. It's almost like savasana, but like 1 hour of savasana. And the staff loved it because, you can imagine it's not just school students having anxiety and the unknown, the fear of unknown, but the staff as well. So that had really helped, introducing love, peace, harmony into my workplace. And to now, my current school, they are very supportive on what I do. And I even lead training for teachers 1 year on well-being and wellness strategies on how they can, teach and live as teachers without burning out. Yeah, so that is one of the thing that my colleagues stayed with them for a while.
Yeah. Perfect. Okay, one of the keywords that I heard you say is to be grounded. So in that, I want to lead everybody in some body tapping to really get grounded in the body. Does that sound good? Okay, so since you share with us your book and your mind, so now let's do some body work. All right, so everybody stand up if you can. So I want you to close your eyes and take a moment. And maybe just move your head and your hips side by side and begin to discover, how am I feeling today? Are there any tightness in your neck and shoulder? And just begin moving intuitively. It's always good to come back to the body. The body is a temple. The body is the place to actually discover stillness. Okay, so if the camera crew can bring the camera down to my hip, knees, and ankles. So we're gonna start with what we call the first soul house. So that's the root chakra. So I want you to put your hands on your hips. So stabilize your hips, no cheating, okay? What does it mean, no cheating? That means you want the hips to move as little as possible. Now, I want you to raise one side of the heel and now move the other side of the heel. Oh yeah, as slowly as you can, okay? Because there are 6 meridians. There is the spleen, liver, kidney, stomach, gallbladder, and urinary bladder channel. Okay, so guess what? We're doing foot massage. You pay a lot of money at the reflexology. Okay, we can do this to ourselves just by raising our heel and alternating very, very slowly and discovering what is the quality on the left foot versus the right foot. Is it tighter in what we call the medial aspect, that's the inside of the leg? Or is it tighter on the lateral aspect, which is the outside of the leg? So check in and notice. Is it different between the left leg and the right leg? Okay. Now I want you to put your hands on your knees and just make gentle circles. So make it one way and then make it another way. Okay. So now we're going to put our hands, maybe you're comfortable, maybe you're not comfortable, but over basically our genital area. And the syllable is hey. What I'm sensing in the field is there is a lot of stress. In Chinese medicine, stress is liver qi stagnation.
Oh, no.
Okay, liver qi stagnation in Chinese is gan yu. Okay, so what we're gonna do is in traditional Chinese medicine, the liver travels through the big toe. It goes up the inside of the leg and it circles the genitals. And so what that means is a lot of the times that when we have stress, we actually store it. Guess what? Yes, in this area. So we're gonna make a little ball in front of the first soul house, in front of your genitals. And we're gonna chant the syllable hey. Hey. Just take inhale at your sides and just chant hey repeatedly. Allowing yourself to have different size inhale and exhale. But this time, when you hey, I want you to stomp your feet. Okay, let the stress come out like flushing the toilet, okay? So at your own time, hey. And try the other foot if you haven't. Okay, now I want you to brush your hand down one side of the thigh. You can call this IT band, or you can call this the gallbladder channel. And then you're gonna brush your hand on the other side. And when is the last time you said thank you to your body? Okay, so we're going to use a little say hello technique. So follow me. Dear my body, say that.
Dear my body,
I love you.
I love you.
I honor you.
I honor you.
I deeply appreciate you.
I deeply appreciate you.
You have the power to relax.
You have the power to relax.
Do a good job.
Do a good job.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so continue going side by side. Who has like a tight IT band? Yes, okay. Okay, yes. Doesn't it feel so good? Okay, so now let's bring our hands a little bit higher than the hips now. So we're gonna work with what we call the second chakra or the second soul house. So it's located below the belly button and above the pubis symphysis. So 就是那个耻骨联合以上跟那个肚脐以下，这一块我们叫 second chakra. And the syllable is hung. So you can do tapping. Okay. All right. Inhale to begin. And a moment of silence, integrating all that movement. It's very good to move chi and blood. How? Okay, so the next area is what we call the third chakra. So we got the belly button and everything below the heart. Okay, so this area. So the movement we're gonna do is a clockwise belly rub. Okay, so it's like, okay, so here you have ascending colon, transverse colon, descending colon. So yes, we're gonna have really good bowel movements, okay? It's always good to have detox, isn't it? Okay, so if you forget the direction, ascending colon, transverse colon, descending colon. Okay, so the syllable is home. Okay, inhale to begin. And a moment of silence integrating. I'm gonna bring in Jay. So the third chakra is about humility. Now, why is this so important? And we're gonna ask Jay to take over in this part to have a conversation about humility with Cenly, because in leadership, have we ever encountered a situation where my opinion is not your opinion? Yes. Maybe in the classroom, right? It's like you said, okay, classroom, the due date is tomorrow. And the student's like, no, I don't want to do it tomorrow. Or you say, okay, students, the homework is this. They're like, no, I don't want to do it. So I would like Jay and Cenly to take over this next part of the conversation to explore, as a leader, how do we lead when there is conflict?
This is such a great question too, Winnie, because I, as many people know, and as you may know, suddenly I'm a professor, and when I was in school, when I was in graduate school, I taught at a local sixth grade to earn money while I was getting my degree, and that was the hardest job that I ever saw. I never learned how to. I never learned how to fully manage that classroom, and I wonder how you meet conflict and challenges in your classroom, as invitations for learning and for as opportunities to ground ourselves and to stabilize ourselves rather than trying to avoid conflict. I wonder if you've thought about this.
Great question. So I've been teaching for over 10 years and as a teacher, but as a tutor since I was 14. So I'm very familiar from all stages of those students' age. And I can tell you the schools nowadays and when we were little is different. I'm dealing with a lot more chaos at school. We have, all sorts of even last year, we had not stabbing, but one of the 12-year-old actually brought razor blade to school and he slashed someone with it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah. And this student, he has some issues and he find comfort in putting the razor blade in his tongue and he kept it there. So like every morning his mom would search him. And like they couldn't find a blade because someone from school supplied it to him. That was of my years as a school teacher, that was probably the most severe case I've ever encountered. The same student months later, like, he got excluded, but there is a process because being a public school of we still need our doors open because we are a public school. If it's private, there's no way. So mom appealed, he came back. Then another incident where he went to the local shopping center in school uniform with his friends who are not, because downstairs. Luckily, of course it shattered. Luckily, no one was harmed. And the local police contact our school because he was, he appeared in the security camera and obviously wearing school uniform. So again, got excluded. Again, mom appealed and he's back in this year. And I was his case manager. So as a case manager, I have a series of more students that need more support. Yeah, so this student does not have any diagnosis, but we suspect, emotional mental health is definitely an issue. Anyway, that's why I said, in our time, it's probably never heard of, but like it's become more and more common as the family unit. It's not like before. We have, like parents that are not doing parenting properly. They leave the students, their child with so much screen time at home. So, that I can tell you all day long. All this about all this happening, but like how I deal with it is, and I other students who say like, how do you keep so calm? Regardless what happened, I have fight happen in front of me between two boys, all this like chaos happening, and I stay grounded. Partly because I don't go too much into the emotional side. I am someone who observe more and talk less. So I even at one time stand between myself and two students because one of them were grabbing the other student's neck. And not between directly, but on the side, because it's always safety first. There were a few times where I needed to evacuate my class because of safety reason. One student grabbed a pair of scissors and like he wanted to, he had some mental health issues, but and trauma. So I have to evacuate for safety. And among all this, like for that particular student, his mom cried and broke down. And the next morning, the student actually apologized to me. And then even the deputy principal said, "Are you okay?" So I'm fine. I'm fine. I guess because of my sorry. Yep.
So I wonder. I have a couple of questions coming up. Like, how do you help other students navigate this? Like, how do you like sort of change the reflection so that it's not about demonizing the child, but it's about keeping the safety of the group? And then I wonder also if this is in your book.
Of it, yes. Yeah, so I am really aware that we call it PBL, positive behavior learning. we look at the behavior, not the student. Of course, later on, we see like in the background where if student have trauma and that. And I like if something like, a fight broke up in front of me, I always try to call it now crowd control, right? Safety first, and then try to talk gently but firmly to for example, these two boys fighting and had, like being physical. And like with my demeanor, I guess with my presence that is calm, it helps to calm other students because I'm not frazzled. I'm not like, I stay calm. And it's very important as a class teacher to stay calm in that moment. I wanted to share an example where I had to go and rescue another teacher because something happened in her class. The teacher is new to my school and not really familiar with how the students' behavior. And the student actually broke the door hinge, so couldn't close the class, and she was a bit frazzled. And I had to, do follow up and see is the teacher okay, and I had to go and settle the class down and make sure everything's fine. So that is apart from teaching, I have other roles at school. Yeah.
That's great, and thank you so much for sharing. It sounds to me like you really have your hands full, and you could really use some support yourself. As you know, not you in particular, but I find that we have many systems today where people are left out, where people used to be included. Suddenly, there's all kinds of gaps, leaving children out and students out. So first of all, I'm really grateful to have you here, and I'm going to go into a blessing next. But I would love to give you an opportunity to talk a little bit about your book. I understand you've written a book, and you're about to publish it. Must be exciting. Please tell us a little bit about it.
So we are in the final draft, the final copy of the manuscript. As I said before, it's 1.5 years in process. As you can imagine, it's not just myself, but like working together as co-authors. We meet almost once every month. Sometimes, towards the end, we meet like every 2 weeks. And because I have my work published before, I'm familiar with the process so they put me in charge. Put it on and finding which printing company is the best, what format is the best, and the whole process of that. And I forgot to mention the title of our books with my 3 other co-authors is Mighty Oak Rising. And there is a significance why we use that analogy. I'm not going to give away too much, but we are very excited about this project because it's actually heaven's guided. So the other 3 co-authors are Nevadita from Melbourne, in Brisbane. So we are different states of Australia. And also we have 2 ladies from Toronto, Adina, Dimitrio, and also Deanne Oja, also in Toronto. And Deanne is, she have her own studio. She is very familiar. She's been in the TV show, radio industry for a long, long time, including publishing, her own books. She had 1 book already, but like she published a few more ebooks as well.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Cenly, for sharing that about your book. Where can people find you online? Before we're going to transition into the blessing now, but I just want to make sure that everybody can find you who wants to find you and find your book. So please give us the title of your book and let us know where we can find it and where we can find you online.
Great, great. So if you search on Spotify and just search up Mighty Oak Rising, or you can search up my name, Cenly Wong, and it should come up. Thank you, thank you. And on Amazon, it's going to be released soon with the pre-order. So with Amazon, both Amazon and Shopify, it's on. You can have it ebook or paperback copy.
Thank you so much for joining us tonight, Cenly. It's been a joy having you, and thank you so much for the service that you do. And and keep on. Our young friend Chloe, who's here in the room, says that she's very inspired by you, and I'd love to hear what you had to say, Winnie. And I think Winnie's going to lead the blessing tonight.
Yes, actually, Chloe, do you want to say on camera a couple words for Cenly, like how her sharing has touched your heart? Come on over.
Hello, it's so lovely to meet you virtually, but I really resonated with your story. I'll just say it up front. I too have had a lot of stays at mental health facilities and residentials, and I kind of buried it. And your sharing reminded me that there is a reason why I had to go through all that pain, and to use it as my reason for continuing on and to help other people. And I also would love to get into working with youth like you do. Maybe not as a teacher, but like in the realm of a caseworker. So I'm really touched knowing that your experiences, even though you really did have those intense struggles, you're able to really grow, transform them into this shield and armor that really like allows you to, be in this chaos and still be grounded. And I love that so much. Thank you for doing what you do. You're so important. Seriously. So thank you again. Much love to you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Chloe. And so actually, I encourage Cenly and Chloe to get in touch with each other, because Chloe has Tao hands, and here in Los Angeles we have April, who has the Love, Peace, Harmony field. And it would be really great if the two of you set up Love, Peace, Harmony service for the children in Los Angeles. Now, this next part of and we also have Elvin in the house. Elvin is also Tao hands, and I would love for her to collaborate to bring Love, Peace, Harmony into nursing home. She has a sister there, and yeah, maybe you come and say a couple words.
Hi, everyone, and thank you, Winnie and Jay, for inviting me tonight. And yeah, I believe mental health is very important, and the Tao Hands has brought an inner peace to myself, and I'd like to be in service to our community. And yeah, it'd be great to work with the youth and people in nursing homes to give uplifting energy and some good spirits.
Coming to you in 2026.
Yes.
Thank you, Winnie.
Thank you. And so this is the part of the evening where we talk about soul healing and do a demonstration of the Tao calligraphy light wall. Now, you might have noticed behind me, there are 10 beautiful calligraphies. So Tao is not a religion. Tao is the way of all life. Tao cannot be seen and cannot be touched. So if you are Tao and I am Tao and everything and everyone comes from Tao, but we cannot see it, we cannot touch it, then how can we connect and access this portal that allows us to remember who we are? So my beloved teacher, Master Sha, he created Tao calligraphy. So when he writes the calligraphy, he connects with the source, and the source puts the most positive information, energy, and matter into these calligraphies. So these calligraphies, they can heal, prevent, rejuvenate, and even bring longevity. And tonight we want to pick a demo for someone who wants to increase their leadership skills, especially around conflict resolution. So is there any brave soul who wants to share a recent conflict that they had? And we're going to work with this Tao calligraphy light while breathing to empower you to go out there so that you can be like Cenly when you have very difficult situation, like children bring up scissors, and be able to handle the conflict with Tao. Raj, do you want to share something? Here, come on over. Yes, everybody has a fair chance. So tell us a recent conflict that you had, and we can help you from there.
So first of all, hello everyone, and I'm Raj, a videographer. I'm trying my best to help this community and everyone. So the conflict, I can say about today because like we are shooting something in the morning, and I went somewhere for work, and because of traffic, I came very late. But after coming here, like I was very stressed, like how you guys will manage this and everything. But after I came here, everything you guys set it up and everything, like I saw everyone is like cool and calm. So after that, like I got that positivity, like every problem has a solution, and that I learned today. So like I had a question, but I automatically got the answer.
Okay, perfect.
Yes,
You're still the
yes,
demo. Okay,
yes.
so stand
Thank
right
you.
here. Jay, I'm gonna ask you to make sure that we're in the frame. No,
Yeah,
just
I
make
got
sure
it. I got it.
you're the cameraman now.
Yes, got it.
Okay, so how this work is we're gonna do something called Xi Qing Hu Zhuo. So Xi means inhale, and you're gonna hear me count to 5. Qing means the most positive vibration. And these vibration is love, forgiveness, compassion, light, humility, harmony, flourishing, gratitude, service, and enlightenment. Hu means exhale. And zhuo means the heavy, the dark, the turbid, right? So it's like taking your body and your mind through a car wash, and imagine your soul is getting soul food. And then so the light is like feeding you in the soul level. And then when you exhale, everything, the stress, the traffic, oh no, how it's gonna work out, all of these, oh no, come out. Is that, you ready for that?
Yes.
Okay, so put one hand over the heart and one hand over the lower abdomen. So I'm gonna open the field. So these 10 greatest qualities is called 10 Da. I'm just gonna sing a short phrase to open the field. 10 Da, 10 Da. 10 Da, 10 Da. 10 Da, 10 Da. 10 Da, 10 Da. just enjoy the vibration of the tendon. The field is now open. So first we're going to breathe the greatest love. Like you said, it's like the moment you walk into the room, all the trouble melt away. The second you come on camera, you forgot what the problem was. That is the power of the greatest love. The one sentence secret, the greatest love melts all blockages. So we're going to inhale 5 count and exhale chant greatest love. Begin. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, chant. Greatest love. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, chant. Greatest love. Now we're going to use something called mind power. So visualize golden light washing all over you like you're sitting in a golden Easter egg. And then when you exhale, you're going to visualize dark gray smoke leaving, like all the stress. Let it go. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, chant. Greatest love. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, chant. Greatest love. And a moment of silence integrating the greatest love, allowing that to melt all the blockages, any fear. Okay, the next one is the second calligraphy is the greatest forgiveness. The one sentence secret is the greatest forgiveness brings inner joy and inner peace. So allowing yourself to visualize this golden light come into you, and exhale will chant greatest forgiveness. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, chant. Greatest forgiveness. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, chant. Greatest forgiveness. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, chant. Greatest forgiveness. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, chant. Greatest forgiveness. And a moment of silence integrating the greatest forgiveness. How. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you, love you, love you. Respectfully return and tell me, what is your experience? How are you feeling?
Like I'm like more like feeling peaceful than before, and that's this like totally works like more like 101%. So I will of course I will recommend one of my every friend to please try this and join this podcast for sure.
Yeah, bring all your friends. It's
Yes.
always good. And
Yes.
we really rely on people like Chloe and Raj and also Elvin. She's also young. We need the young people to bring young people, isn't it, Cenly? We want Cenly and I are mothers. We're teachers. We really want the young people to bring more young people. So thank you so much. So at this time, I'd like to bring Jay to say a couple announcements about our offer. But before that, I just want to say thank you, Cenly, so much for being with us tonight, because we want to share soul healing, mind healing, and body healing. So, in this one short podcast, you got to experience a taste of soul healing with the Tao calligraphy light while breathing, and go buy Cenly's book so you can be inspired. And also, body healing, we got to do a little exercise and tapping. Now, we are looking for more people who are passionate about mental health. So if you are an NLP practitioner, I'm not looking at anybody in particular, and you want to come on and share any modality that you're very passionate about practicing, please, we welcome clinical psychologists, mental health philanthropists, anybody who wants to spread mental health. Okay, this guy. Okay, you take over.
Well, please reach out to heartcenterla1@gmail.com if you have a topic that you would like to bring to Heart Center Connection. If you know of a guest, if you have a friend, if you're coming out with a book and it is relevant to mental health, please again contact us at heartcenterla1@gmail.com. Yes, and if you enjoyed this practice half as much as Raj did, then join us at 7 a.m. every weekday. We do this breathing practice in much more depth. We start our day by cleansing ourselves and releasing the negativity, starting our day positive. It's the way Winnie and I live our lives. We strongly recommend it, and we invite you every weekday morning, 7 a.m. Pacific time, to join us at breathing.heartcenter.la. And of course, you can join us here every week at 7 p.m. on Heart Center Connection. In case you don't remember how to connect with it, you can find us at heartcenter.la/connection. And coming soon, we've got all kinds of exciting projects, and looking forward to in the month of February having a beautiful Chinese New Year service in the big space at the Awareness Center, having a great celebration. There'll be great decorations. So put it in your calendar. Don't miss that. Join us here. You remember the date off the top of your head? February 18th. So join us on February 18th for our Chinese New Year, Valentine's, and Ash Wednesday celebration. And it's going to be spectacular. We're going to have a lot of food and fun and decorations, and Winnie and I have been getting excited about it today, and we look forward to sharing it with you. And Pastor Peter will be joining us. If you enjoy Pastor Peter, I know I do, and we really look forward to seeing you all there. And we really look forward to seeing you all again next week. Again, join us 7 p.m. Heart Center Connection. We love you, we honor you, and we deeply appreciate you. Thank you. How? Oh yeah, and Cenly, we're gonna leave it open for a few minutes, and we'll put your book up. But if you want to come and answer people's questions about it, you are more than welcome. Yeah, perfect.